US media in shock. There is a photo of the young Obama in Islamistise costumes. Friday, July 8, 2016. It was published long heleden, more during the first election, Hussein Obama We, Rpi Wace. We know that even satellite 1982. The latent government of America had plans at the beginning of the millennium niuwe to a black person of the Islamic faith to the President of America. In the novel, Operation Twins, all about it, published in detail at the request of U.S. President Ronald Reagan and Congressman Crene. Our source of this information was a senior CIA operations officer, Michael Djordjevic, named Mike's son from his first marriage to General Djordjevic, a former professor at the Military Intelligence School in California, which is organized in the framework of the Contract of America, the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia, kidnapping draža Mihailović 1946 and later to 1957. Was special investigating prosecutor, judge in the liquidation of the remaining Ravna Gorara strejders include Bjelica and Medenica. Dr. Milorad Markovic those early years was Vice President, Director, RPI for the World. Acted as liaison officer interstate RPI and the CIA, and so we submitted this information, and at the same time that he was at the time President All-Service Congress in America. At the end of the 90s, Milorad disappeared from this world into Mexico. The day he had on meeting with the Mexican coach for the national team, Bora Milutinovic. About this secret meeting, except Bora and Dr. Markovic, was only known to Mike Djordjevic and one Milorado's Milosevic and Myra Markovic cousin, who was then in Republika Serbia, was an SDB Amtanar in Belgrade and was with Milorad on a visit. After that, Dr. Milorad Markovic was gone. He returned to Belgrade, where many years later was a candidate for the police director now occupied by the Republic of Serbia. This secret meeting in Mexico was organized by Michael Djordjevic, Triple Mossad Intelligence equals UDBA and CIA, which after the disappearance of Dr. Markovic took the helm of the president of all Serbian Congress in America, and overnight became a multi-billionaire, $1 billion and some $100 million equals I cannot really remember exactly amount to. Everything is documented me, and if necessary I can beverage an equals supply. That was the money that the White House decision to demolish SFR Yugoslavia after my statement at the request of the White House, where I explained in detail how the dollar yellow verter needed for the bag. In the novel, Operation Twins, 911, is described in detail on which candidate for President of the United States, which is 1982. Arid CIA choice should be the beginning of the new millennium. President of the USA, i.e., before the man appeared in Chicago with identity which still owns a real black Islamic religion, was slain in a car accident in Australia and is a member of a Jewish tribe Walash from Ethiopia, where the CIA and Mossad have prepared since JUGD on a special mission in which he proved that he is able to fulfill everything that was expected of him. It was not until 1986 tells him that he was chosen for the highest public office in the USA and will the US president will be beginning of the new millennium equals on him a few years ago. I person truly progressed reef, which was even 1982 years to me, informed that he would be at the beginning of the new millennium, the US president, but now I knew that a few years before it announced to Hussein. Many who knew the truth were slain. That guy, the first call, Kunta Kinte, toy his new role there are new times and the truth is so and so get in daylight, for all day deligic, which is fast. The Kunta Kinte has nothing to do with the murders and had no idea that happened the murders. He is a kind man and that of our call Serbian Aleksandar Vučić. Kunta Kinte is a brilliant actor and carry out the orders of the world government. Latent excellent, at least until now. The man who'da, Milorad Markovic Vermord Razors, in those times was a major prison sentence, about 65 years, but that horrible mustade, to him, a radiant fund refraction violent 3 months. And Dana Grace. Read novels, Operation Twins, and Tajna's Secret, and you will then all be clear. Slobodan, the World Director, Reserve Police, International and WACE.